Hello everybody, welcome back to more AM2R, another Metroid 2 remake. Today we're going to be exploring the rest of this Golden Temple area. I guess you could still consider this the Golden Temple. We're still in the same place sort of thing. Now if you notice, if you came here before we had gotten morph ball bombs, we wouldn't have been able to pass through, but since we have them, we can now do that. Also, we could pass through this room, or we could do a fun thing and then just climb up this way. This lets you skip the entire room. Isn't that wonderful? And now we can go over to the right. So, as you can see, there are still 3 Metroids left in this area that we need to get rid of. And one of them is right over here. There we go. Same sort of deal. You want to shoot him in the belly. Ah. Falling into the vines below isn't actually that big of a deal. They don't hurt you very quickly, so you can get away with falling. Here, look. Oh no, I lost 4 whole health points. Whatever am I to do? This is a disaster. Yeah, there's actually an item later in the game that pretty much requires you to jump into the vine things. So, like, it's really not that big a deal. Here. More isolated platforms. Really, most of the difficulty from fighting these guys... God damn it, stop it. Most of the difficulty comes from actually having to jump around on these platforms and worry about the uneven terrain. Oh my god, I haven't hit him... Ugh, I haven't hit him once. Stop it. Jeez. Jeepers creepers. And as you can see, he's getting a little bit... They're getting a little bit wary to our attacks in that they can actually sort of dodge out of the way sometimes. When it makes that little squeak noise, that means it's now dodged your attack. Like that. Oh geez, I'm really low on health. Let's go back and refuel before the next boss. Well, boss is a strong word. Before the next Metroid, I guess. Yeah. I think getting a save point would be a good idea. Actually, wait, how did I get so much health back? I'm fine. I can do this. Let's go. Ah. I guess I got a lot of health back somehow, and I did not realize it. Wow. That was good. Oh my god, did I not even take any damage? That was great. Okay, cool. Save some time, not having to go back. Yeah, the nice thing about these Metroid fights is that you can kind of take it at your own pace. If you don't feel like you can do all of them in one go, then you're free to backtrack back to a save point in order to get more health and ammo. If you want to. If not, that's fine too. You're free to play at your own pace. And that's pretty dang cool. So, now that we did that, we should be able to journey on to a new section of the planet. Because that pesky lava has lowered. It's really nice of the lava to monitor how we... Oh yeah! I forgot about this. Meet our first non-Metroid boss. Right. You're going to want to watch its eyes. Its eyes tell you what attack it's going to use. When it uses purple, you duck down. When it uses blue, you get out of right under it. When it uses yellow, you jump. And when it uses green, you stay in the middle. Those are the things you got to know. And as you get it down lower health, the walls are going to cave in on you. Just pump it full of missiles and you'll be fine. And that's it. Not a very hard boss, actually. It's fairly predictable. And that is finito. So now we're done for real. For real this time. Over here, in this room to the left, there should be a passage downwards. Wonderful. Up. Or a passage downwards. There we go. We'll bomb our way through there. Shoot the things on the ceiling for funsies. We can also check out this little secret passage over here. This room, we can't actually get the item up top yet, but we can bomb this wall and get a little secret missile tank there. It's a secret within a secret. Isn't that fun? We'll come back there later once we have some more gear in order to get the item there. I believe a little further down this way, there's actually another little secret passage in the wall that is even less useful to us because there's not even a secret within the secret. But let's see. Ah, there's good old lava again. Magma, whatever. But yeah, you see the crack in this wall. 7 Metroids in the air. Alright, fun. Yeah, we can't even reach that. Cool, we'll come back later. So we've got 7 Metroids now that we need to get rid of. Shouldn't be too bad. Those Alpha Metroids don't put up terribly much of a fight. And now we have a tunnel. I probably gave that away by switching to missiles earlier, I realized. Wow. Wow. I remember that being harder. I remember Alpha Metroids in general being harder. Maybe I've just gotten better at fighting them? I don't know. Well, here we are. We are at the Hydro Station. Ah, wonderful. It brings water to places. So it's a water level. Broken save point. Also, this song is great. I really like it. It reminds me of Bring Into Noise by NSYNC. Don't ask why. Here's a real save point that we can actually use. That's much more useful than the broken one on the other side. That one's got to get its act together. Okay, so here we are. We want to go up first, because up is a good direction to go. Okay, I'm just going to get rid of this guy. Nope, nope. Great. Now for real. More of these things, just run underneath them. In hard mode, they're actually real jerks, and they'll, like, aim for you as they come down, and it's really hard to avoid getting hit by them, but normal mode, they are just fine. Oh, hello. Get out of here. Stop it. There's that dodging coming into play. It seems like their dodge sometimes will cause them to not get hit even when they should be hit. I don't know if that's programmed in or if I'm just being paranoid, but yeah. Cool. Now, this got me stuck for a really long time. There is a secret passage here. If you don't find this, it is impossible to continue. So, keep an eye out for that. Also, super subtle missile tank, not so subtle. Super subtle missile tank, not so subtle. Right, so we've fallen down here. This is required to beat the game, so if you don't find that secret little passage, you can't finish this area, which really bothers me. Ah, stop it. Get back over here. Oh, of course I missed. Alright, first things first. Let's get the spider ball up in here and bomb this wall. This allows us to enter this swirly thing. Yeah, gotta time it right. That was the opposite of right, also known as wrong. Cool. That gets you through to this side. Rude. And gives us the wave beam. Our beams now go right through solid objects, which is super fun. For example, we can get this guy without even having to go through. Wow. What fun. So yeah, wave beam, really nice for getting enemies. Especially this guy, I can just shoot him right through the wall here. It also makes our beam do this little wave pattern, which is also helpful for hitting enemies that are slightly below you. Nice. Good upgrade. That's not the required part, though. That thing, I do not believe is required in any sense of the word. Instead, we want to go down here. Oh yeah, also waving is super useful for these guys. Now we've got a couple missile expansions in this room that we're going to need to find out how to get. Come on. Got it. Okay. There we go. There's one of them. We want to head over to the left. Oh, we can't get up from there. How do we get up there? How do we get up there? This side. Right. Bomb it. Use the spider ball in order to cling to the ceiling and work our way across very, very slowly. Very slowly. Okay, we're in. Get that missile tank. And get out of here. The second one, this one's actually kind of tricky. I didn't find this until I came back here later in my first playthrough. There's a secret tunnel down here. It's kind of hard to see. You come down here, you bomb your way up, you get the missile tank. Easy enough if you know where to look. The hard part is knowing where to look, I guess. Okay, so moving on. We got the 2 missile tanks in this room, very helpful. But we really want to jump down here, because this will allow us to get another missile tank. There we go. That's what we came for. Oh boy. Oh, really? The required thing is over to the right instead. This is all for 3 missile tanks, which, like, isn't bad, but isn't exactly what I came for. What we really want to get is over this way. Back out of this place. And in the upper right door. We can just use the spider ball to climb on up there. Cool. Ah. Nice. There we go. High jump boots. And if you remember, on the map, we saw that there was stuff to the right of us that we couldn't get to. It wasn't a secret wall. Instead, it's a secret wall in this room. That's the wrong secret wall. There it is. And we come right out. Wow, we can jump really high now. Come on. I really don't even need to kill this guy. I just really want to. Anyway, energy tank. Very good. Very important. Additionally, come up here and we can get ourselves a wonderful little missile. Oh yeah. Okay, that makes 90 missiles. Wow. We are well on our way to 250. Not quite there yet, but getting there. Whew. Alright, those high jump boots. They are really springy. And they are necessary to get out of there. So it's a good thing we found them. Otherwise, we would be in a tough spot. They also let us jump really high like that in order to fail getting out of this room. What a useful thing to do. Oh, come on. Stop flipping. Like, we really could just use Spider Ball if we wanted to, but, like, also, where's the fun in that? When we have high jump boots, I'm just gonna book it. Excuse me. Whoa, I dodged that. Cool. Let's get out of here. We can come back for that missile tank later. You're gonna have to come out get in from the outside, but instead, we are done with this little section and we can continue up this way. Actually, we don't need to use spider ball. We can just use high jump. Like that. Yeah. Fun stuff. Now coming over the top. Can land in here. We got a little save point. And let's make the last thing we do this episode over this way. Because we are getting to sort of a good time to end it off, but I want to do one more thing before we stop. And that one more thing is our first optional boss. That's right, you don't have to face this guy if you don't want to, but it's probably a good idea, because if you haven't supposed that by now, you're going to get an item from doing so. And it's a pretty decent item. What do you want to do? Toss him into the electric stuff. Also, I didn't look at his little bio thing. I forgot to do that again. The Arachnus, there we go. Yeah. So basically, he's pretty much invincible. except for those conveniently placed electric things up on top. So we gotta get him to throw himself into him, as is the norm for bosses like this. So you just want to pump him with missiles until he gets real angry and decides to curl up into a ball. Does a little horse whinny. That's necessary. Awesome. Whoops. Alright, do your thing. Just stop it already. Now, when it's time for the third hit, I'm surprised he hasn't done it already. He throws out a green fireball that bounces around. Wow, he didn't even do it at all. Lame. And that didn't work. Alright, that is it. For, what was your name? Arachnus? Whatever. But for our troubles, we get the spring ball. Now this totally isn't necessary, but it lets you jump. And it's a pretty good range jump too. Pretty decent size. So now we can just jump around. And it's really fun. And useful. For those morph ball sections. Alright, so I think that about does it for this episode. Next time, we will explore the rest of Hydra Station. Possibly getting some new upgrades, what have you, like this missile tank. Gotta get that. And we'll see what else we can find. Maybe hunt down some more Metroids. See you guys then.